this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylah and I make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 11 years now. In today's video, I'm going to be doing phase one. Phase one of my 7-phase process steps, I don't know, of relaunching my website. So currently, it is the end of January and I've been closed for probably 5 or 6 weeks now. Actually, it's probably been longer than that. I forgot I closed the website down like really early, which is the longest it's ever been closed down by double. You know, this is my full-time income, making scrunchies and bows. I do obviously have the YouTube side of things, which is getting me through at the moment, having all this time off. And like, I'm really grateful for that I've in that position where I can take such a big time off to recover from such like a very exhausting season, like Christmas season. I am getting ramped back up to get this website back open, but this year I do want to make sure everything is in stock rather than made to order because of, yeah, all the issues that I had previously with just trying to like make everything from scratch when I'd receive like a bunch of like heaps and heaps of orders. It was very stressful. So yeah, I won't be choosing them today, but phase one is pretty much picking my scrunchie fabrics. And if you haven't already, go watch the last video I uploaded, which is talking about the launch, all the different phases, like just talking about health and mental health in general. I don't know, all of that. It was just like talking about everything in that last video. I won't be going into depth in each of the different segments because I would be here for ages just talking about it because I'd like to ramble. I'm expecting it to last 2 days and it's picking the scrunchie fabrics. I'm cutting down heaps of the fabrics. I currently have like 200 or 300 fabrics online. I'm cutting it down to 50 for the scrunchie fabrics, 50 here or there. And then I've also got 4 different types of scrunchies. I have my mini, petite, my normal size scrunchie in the wide elastic and thin elastic, and I've got XL scrunchies as well. So there's technically like 5 different products that I'll be making out of those 50 fabrics, so it will end up being quite a few products, if you know what I mean. And then I also want to cut the key fobs, like the wristlets, scrunchie wristlets, bows, and the tail scrunchies. And I also want to do like a mini stock take and just like count out how many meters I have everything. These are currently the ones I have online, and then 2 more like rows down the bottom. But I will be choosing like fresh ones. I'll be choosing ones from here, over there. I will be choosing from my whole collection. I honestly would have enough fabric to fill up another one of these. Everything, like I have so much that are in boxes or tubs or just in a bag that I purchased when I went to Spotlight. Like I need to start trying to get rid of fabrics, yeah, and sell them rather than buying new fabrics because I like to keep them. Anyway, I'll have a bit of a fabric hoarder. So that is my plan, and I feel like it's a small chunk of the 7 steps, 7 phases, 7 whatever you want to call it to get to launch day. I'm giving myself probably a month, but this is the start and I'll take you guys along with me. I do have to get somewhere right now, but I will be back and I'll be choosing all these fabrics probably tomorrow, maybe next week. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you like a little intro, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hi everyone. So I actually haven't got back on for quite some time. I think it's been over a week since I was on last talking about the launch. So I still haven't chosen all my fabrics. I haven't actually chosen any fabrics because I was planning on doing that this week. But about 4 days ago, I smacked my foot into my bed frame. Not on purpose. I just like went to walk past it and misjudged. I don't know how I did it. I don't even know how I managed it because my bed frame is in line with my mattress. It's not like there's like a little bit that goes out. It is in line. There's a whole bed there. I don't know how I managed it. It's like kicking a couch, I guess. But I kicked it, booted it really hard. And I heard a crack. And I was like, that's broken. It's broken. And I was in so much pain. I don't think I've ever been in so much pain before. And I could not settle for like an hour. And all I wanted was my mom. And Josh was trying to calm me down. I was like, oh my mom. It was just so much. Anyway, so I did 2 markets because I didn't do x-rays on the weekend. This was on Friday night, so I didn't want to go to the hospital for it because I was like, it's not an emergency, I'm not dying. So my mom gave me a moon boot that she had laying around, and I did 2 markets, but I woke up on Monday, which was yesterday, still was in pain. So I was like, all right, let's take myself in. Got my x-ray and I was like, haha, is it broken? And she just did a big sigh. She was like, oh. She's like, oh dear. So I've got a broken toe and I'm meant to be in a moon boot for a few weeks. So that's fun. On the bright side, it is my left foot, not my right foot, so I can still drive and I can still sew on the sewing machine without any issues. It's just I can't run or anything. I'm very slow, which is very frustrating because I'm actually quite a fast walker. I'm very like zippy. I like, you know, even at the markets, I like tried to go get a cookie from someone else and I was just like limping. It took me like 5 minutes to get there and it was like so close, whereas like it'd probably take me 30 seconds because I pretty much sprint. I'm like, when I'm on a mission to get somewhere, I'm not dawdling. I'm on a mission. I'm like at like almost a jog when I'm walking at all times. So to be this slow in a moon boot, it's not fun, but yeah, as I said, it could be worse. She said I should be in the moon boot for 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Yeah, I thought I'd jump on and like just give you guys an update. I do need to start cutting fabrics and I do low-key wish I started doing that last week because if all the fabrics were cut, I wouldn't be in such an issue, like dilemma, because I can just sew. But with cutting fabrics, I have to stand on my feet. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hey guys, sorry I haven't been on. It's actually been almost 2 weeks, I guess, because I think I got on the day I got my x-ray to say that I had a broken toe. Yeah, so it's still broken. It is currently Sunday, the 23rd of February, and I have officially booked a date for relaunch, and that is going to be the 18th of March. Because I realized that without a deadline, I'm just not going to do it. Starting from today, I will be going back to full-time work because I haven't gone back yet. I guess I'll still take it one day at a time though. Just a few quick things before I get fully into this vlog because I know that I've just like been chatting. I did have a market today, but I got cancelled. And I'm like really tired even though I slept so long. But I was in the car and I was trying to find the map to get there because I was like, I don't know where this is. I know the town, but I don't know where it is. So it took me like 3 or 4 minutes and I actually was late. I wanted to leave at 6. It was like 6:05, maybe 6, yeah, probably 6:05 by the time the map actually worked, because also my Wi-Fi doesn't quite reach out to my car. It's like a little bit sketchy, so sometimes it's a hit and miss. So it finally like loaded up and I was like, okay, finally. And I was like, I'm just gonna go check my emails. It was like an instinct, like because I always check them in the morning. Like it's just like, you know how you go onto like Instagram or Facebook first thing in the morning or something. Yeah, I go to my emails like always, and I'll just like first thing I do emails. Oh yeah. But the first thing I did this morning was actually look at the weather. I was like, it's sounding not so great. It like sounds like it's storming. Like it woke me up like an hour before the market. 6:06 I received the email. So literally as I went into my emails and it loaded, they had sent through an email saying the market was cancelled. So I was like, that was so lucky before I had started driving 1 hour. So like if I had looked at that literally like a minute, 30 seconds before or something, it wouldn't have come up. So I was really, really glad that I checked it when I did, because yeah, I don't know how it would have went today either. I don't know. I will be completely honest, the last few markets I've been to, and I've like talked to other stallholders as well, they've been so dead compared to like the year before or the year before that. Like last year was pretty bad in January, February, but yeah, this February, because I only came back in Feb, it's been so dead. So I'm glad that I haven't really been putting a lot of effort into markets or online even, because I've also been talking to a lot of people, like they've been like, how's your online store going? I'm like, well actually I haven't been selling anything for almost 3 months. And they've been like, well mine's completely dead, like then there's no one on there, no one's buying. Yeah, that makes it a little bit concerning about relaunching, I guess. I just have to remember that I also have other income streams, and that is what I was aiming for. Last year I was building it up, I was building the YouTube up, I was getting more sponsorship deals so I don't have to worry about you guys purchasing my products. I just need to worry about the views because I get paid from YouTube, I get paid from sponsorship deals. That will all work out, and I have so many sponsorship deals lined up, so I'll be absolutely fine. And that's where I wanted to be. My forecast was I wanted to try and get more into the online side of things for this year, just because I am a little bit worried about the economy and like people not being able to afford, I guess, frivolous almost things like hair ties and scrunchies. People aren't just gonna go, oh, I need that, and just go buy it because they need to buy food. And that is so, so fair. That is my thoughts on that as well. Also, I got my hair cut and I hate it. What is with this? I can't do anything with it. It was meant to be like longer. It was meant to like, I think, be here. Because like in the photo that I showed them, it was like kind of got curls, but the curls ended here. You can't curl it because it's so short. So it's been really annoying me. Oh, and I did have a comment about what I'm drinking. It's not alcoholic. I actually don't drink alcohol at all. Yeah, I just don't. I've never really been into alcohol. This is actually an energy drink. It's from Aldi. Because I do just leave them around the room. Because I don't like drinking the whole thing. I'll like... This is so weird, but I hate fizzy drinks as well. And it's fizzy. So I'll usually open it. I'll drink like 3 sips and I'll be right. And then I'll leave it. And then the next day it'll be even better because there's no fizz in it. And then I'll drink like a little bit more, and then the next day I'll drink a little bit more. So usually it takes me about 3 days to finish an energy drink. Oh, I'm also almost caught up with vlogs, which is good because 1 or 2 left. I'm like into this year because I did not film much between October, November, December, and obviously January I didn't film at all. I'm almost up to date, which would be nice to stop having comments like, why are you posting so late? I'm gonna have to try and pick fabrics. I think I've been putting it off a lot just because I've been putting the whole launch off. I really need to do it so I can actually get this launch up by the 18th of March. And I think once I pick the fabrics, once I get the ball rolling, it'll be fine. I've rambled for long enough. I think I've touched base on most of the points that have come up in the last 2 weeks. Oh yeah, and I really want to knock down this wall because I have so many machines coming. I actually just got one delivered. I'm not going to open it up in this vlog because this is not really what it's about at all. You know, I just need to pick the fabrics. I really don't know what how I'm going to do it. I don't know. Yeah, I've also got heaps more fabrics in the other room, so I need to be mindful of that. So I've got all these ones. The ones up the top. I've also got a bunch that are in here. I don't know if it... Yeah, I don't think that looks any better from this side, to be honest. Still really messy. I didn't bother tidying that up. Got lots of fabrics here. Also got lots of fabrics in there. And then also in the other room. It's really messy in here, but they're all fabrics. And then I've also got heaps of fabric, like, it's all underneath everything. There's like so many boxes in here. So I've just got bags. Literal bags of fabric in here. Towel scrunchies, more fabric. I'm pretty sure that's full of fabric too. Yeah, that's full of fabric. And then this fabric as well. Actually, fun fact about this fabric, I ordered because they had a good deal at Spotlight, but they shipped a weighted blanket and then said all this fabric, which is like $100, maybe $200 worth of fabric, they said it was in that parcel. When I received it, no fabric inside. It was only the weighted blanket. And I was like, what's with that? And then it took them like probably 2 weeks to actually get back to me and send these out. It's not like it was a rush. I didn't need it. But yeah, I finally got it now. So I wanted some of these to be bag fabrics. Yeah, I've got that, which I feel like I'm going to need another one of those soon. That's my second roll. I also have this, which is the foam. And then that one, which is like a lighter, I guess, wadding. This is the scrunchie wall at the moment. There's not really many scrunchies in it, just mostly regulars. I might just do 3 of each size. I don't know. We'll have a look. Okay, so I've got 50 scrunchie designs, so 50 fabrics out of all those fabrics that I want to choose for scrunchies. Let's just have a look and we'll see what we've got. All of these fabrics are actually the ones that are online at the moment, and I don't want that many online anymore. These ones are just ones that I take to markets. I am thinking about to just try and not get rid of them, but I feel like I usually just like go for ones that I think are nice. I need to like be like thinking more about trying to sell, because I've got like over 1,000 fabrics. I really need to try and like, you know, just do one of these ones and pick a fabric and like just try and sell those fabrics, whether that be at markets or online. I don't know. I feel like making them into makeup bags would probably be the best like thing for me because it uses up a lot of the fabric. And just to try and like use more fabric rather than, because I feel like I'm buying more fabric than I'm actually selling of the product. I'm currently watching The Office again, but I had to get rid of my binge because I was like, I'm not watching it on binge because it keeps coming up with ads. Like every 5 minutes it was like an ad, and it was so annoying because like they're only 20-minute clips. So I just was like, I would rather pay the money. I don't really like binge anyway because like I feel like it's glitchy and it doesn't like auto suggest stuff very well, and then even if you go into the categories it's like really hard to like find what you want to watch. So yeah, I don't really like binge. Stan's much more preferred over binge, so I do go with Stan. Because I also paid for Netflix, but Netflix actually doesn't have The Office anymore. So that's my bad. Okay, let's do this. I feel like I'm just going to procrastinate so bad trying to like not do this. 50 fabrics. 50 scrunchie fabrics. These are always very popular. The duckies were really popular. I feel like I want to do some character prints as well as pretty ones. The llamas never sold. Linen was not a good seller. Like they never sold on here. I will probably do the natural linen though. White just didn't sell. I've got oat. I feel like a lot of the colors will be coming from the satin collection, so I might just like grab the satin out now. So, oh, you can't even see it. All that is satin, so I'll just use them. Okay, that is quite a lot of satin. I am missing one color though, which is the dusty pink. There's probably more colors I'm missing, but I feel like that's so many already. Another satin. This one was really popular as well, and I know that I've got almost a whole bolt of it somewhere. This one's always really popular too. I do want to try and keep a lot of the same fabrics I had on the website previously, just because I know what sells and what doesn't. I will try and add some new ones too. I'll probably end up going over, honestly. I feel like I will end up going over what I'm meant to have on there. Another floral and a gingham. That's another linen. I actually don't think I ever had that up on the website. Some more greens. I'm trying not to do ones that only have like this much left because I want these to like last a while. This one I feel like didn't really sell very well, so even though I've got a lot of it, so I won't do that. Becca, I don't really like the corduroy as much. I feel like that would do better in bags. This one was Costello, and I had it in XLs. I did like it. This one's quite thick. I feel like that's not going to be good for XL scrunchies. I had it for XL scrunchies, but I don't want it for XL scrunchies anymore. I do want to try and have a lot of velvet, so more plain colors. This one here, this one is so popular at the markets, always sells out, but never really sold online. So I don't think I'm going to put this up. I don't know. I'll put that in a maybe pile, I think. I feel like I have more of this. Let me just double check. I do. I have a whole roll of this one, and I do quite like that one. I think it's Angel. This one never really sold either, even though it's satin. It's got like little polka dots on it. Wasn't really popular at all. This one was one of the newer ones. I probably uploaded that in October or November. Or last year, maybe August. I can't remember. But I did like this one, so I feel like that's going to go up again. Montego is so popular too, especially coming into the end of the year. And so is this one. So that's going up. I need to just double check if I have more Montego though. I feel like I do somewhere. I feel like I may have just purchased some more. So I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. Because, I don't know, I don't want to put up with that much left. This one also very popular, but I don't know if I have any more left of this. This was a velvet corduroy kind of looking one. Simone's always really popular. It's a corduroy one and really good in like the little scrunchies. I also had it in the big ones too. I personally, for me, that it's like the texture thing. I don't really like the corduroy in the hair, but some people do, so that is okay. I feel like these are really popular, but again, they don't have much left. Heather, that's the last of Heather, and Megan, I don't really have much left of. I, yeah, tend to not use up all the fabrics because I'm scared to use up all the fabrics, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't to people that aren't like semi-hoarders. Got another gingham one. It's like a bit different. This one's a really pretty linen print. Oh, a linen blend. That's more Montego. I do quite like this one as well. Penny. I ended up calling Penny Lane. I did have a different one called Penny Lane for a while, but that all sold out, so I feel like these ones didn't really sell that well. I'm going to put in the maybe pile because I do have quite a bit of them. Effie and this velvet one always sell well. I mean, any of the purple ones sell really well, if I'll be honest. I do still have a little bit of Eloise left, so I think that one's a cute one. I know I've got heaps more of this one left, the cotton candy in the velvet, so I'll use that one up. And I do want to try and use these ones too. So I like the ones with different sort of fabric. I think I like chiffon. And Patrice, I feel like didn't sell that well, but I feel like it's kind of like a different sort of print. Sometimes, I guess, when like I have lesser prints on there, or like just randomly, maybe someone buys it and it must like take it to the top, I'll sell out of like a print that hasn't sold in a while. Leopard prints always very popular, so I do want to put a pink leopard print up. I do have so many leopard prints though, new ones that I purchased, so I do also want to be mindful of that. I feel like dusty pink linen would be popular as well. Avocados, bit of a staple on the website. I'm gonna put this one up because I have a whole bolt of it in the white now. I used to have it in the cream. Another gingham. I really love this one, so I will put that one back up. That's dainty. And Freya, I think I'm just going to use for markets. I don't have much left of Freya, so that can go back in the wall. Yeah, I think I just need to cut Freya into XLs and be done with her, because I've had Freya for so long and I started off with like 10 meters and I've just been hoarding that one. I'm just like, no, I don't want to use it because I've only got a little bit left. I need to start just getting rid of fabrics I'm almost out of, especially when they're popular like that. Yeah, this one I also have a bunch of somewhere, so I'm gonna put that here too. I know I've got 2 ginghams already, but that's a different, they're like, one's rayon, one's linen. I feel like Mia's popular in the XLs and I should still have like a whole roll of that, so I will be putting that one back up. I feel like these ones were really cute in the petite size, so I will put them up too. Oh my gosh, I actually thought I was completely out of this. I literally told people that I had no more of Missy. Missy Rose Fabrics actually designed this for me and sent it to me. So this one is an exclusive print, so I will be putting that one back up. I actually did not know I had any left of that. I thought I was completely out. Lemonade. I feel like Lemonade's really cute. It's different. It's got like the little Swiss dots on it. And this one, I don't know what I call this one now. It was called Pink Marie. It still might be. Audrey. Audrey's also another staple that's been on the website for years. But all these ones, I already have all the photos of them, already have all the listings. It won't be as hard for me to like re-upload them. Confetti was actually pretty popular. I was surprised because it is more of like a kid's print. This one also really popular, which is a strawberry mink. Yes and no. I feel like you have to like sort of really like mustard. This one was really popular. I didn't really like either of these ones, so I won't put either of these ones back up. So it was like this one and this one. I didn't personally like them, but I mean, to be fair, they must have sold alright because I think I had heaps of this one and now I don't. Maybe I was on a roll. It might have been on a roll, perhaps. I do still have quite a bit of this one. And retro, always fun. It wasn't actually on the website for very long, since reopening like 2 or 3 years ago. This one, leopard print, can't go wrong. Butter. I do want to get rid of this because it's only a tiny piece left. And I do have another 2 or 3 meters on another roll over here. So I will use that up first. I feel like this one is such a fun print. It's mushroom corduroy. I feel like I needed more pinks. I also need to think about Easter because when I'm relaunching, it'll be very close to Easter. So I do need to think about that too. I will put this one back up. Steph was also really popular. I don't have much left of her. We'll run with it. Get this one out. I feel like mustard wasn't actually too popular on the website. This one I actually really like. I think this one's a Japan print. Or maybe a Sophie print. I love this one. I love all the bright ones. Got another velvet. I feel like velvet for sure. I feel like I don't have any gingham besides the Steph one. Maybe I should do a mustard gingham. I also need like something polka dotty. Like a brown polka dot. I might actually do this one. Is Belle. It's so popular in bags and everything. Also, I did try this one out in XL scrunchies too, and it was really, really good. Poppy, Ollie. I will put this one up, but I feel like I did purchase a new polka dot one in the brown, so when I go into the other room, we'll have a look. I feel like red. I bet this is definitely going to be over 50. I was thinking in my head 1,000 scrunchies, so even if I double it by accident, it's fine. Not going to be actually that much work for me. Making the scrunchies is piece of cake. Got this one. And like, look at this. I'm probably like halving what I had online. This one I do love, but ooh, I feel like we just had a light flicker. I don't have really much left of it though, so I don't know. I'll put them on maybe. This one's a bit of a rogue one. I don't know if it really sold that well. This one I love. Burnt orange polka dots have not sold for so long. When I first started the business, this one was so popular. That was like 10 years ago though. Actually, when I first started selling scrunchies, so it would have been like 6 or 7 years ago, when mustard, burnt orange and all that were really, really in. I actually feel like frogs are going to be in very, very soon. Like, they're kind of already trending. So I feel like frogs and like toadstools and stuff, that's going to be really, really popular. Did I already have this one? Oh, no, I didn't. That was a different color. This one is a galena, but I don't know. I feel like it didn't sell on the website. Like, it only sold a few times. This one was actually quite popular, especially in winter time, so I will put that one up. This one's literally just one piece left. I feel like I'm just going to take that off. Icky, yes. Rosalie. I need Rosalie because I have 2 rolls underneath. So that one definitely. I feel like these ones will be nice. Especially if I don't put Montica back up. This one's very similar, which I think is called Delilah. 3, 4. So I feel like I did not have many blacks on the website, or like darker colors at least. I'm gonna have to like move all these and like shuffle them around. So these ones are mostly just ones I was using for the makeup bags. There we go, there's Rosalie. Don't know why that's in there. Don't know. I don't think I've got the bronze one, and I do have a lot of that. I have like, oh, it keeps flickering. The lights keep flickering. Might have to do this in the dark very soon. Did you hear that? Oh my god. I feel like I just shook the house. I heard that through these, and like these are pretty soundproof. Sophie, oh, butterscotch. Really nice one. I don't know whether to put silk back up. I feel like the silk one's just never really sold. We need a red of some description. I feel like one of these or both of these. I don't really like red that much, but other people do. This one actually doesn't have much left at all. That rain's actually crazy. Harriet, I feel like. And I really like Sunshine, but the Sunshine has been selling really well in the makeup bags, and this is all I've got left. I had like a whole roll. I think I would just leave it for the bag. Okay, let's move on to the actual rest of the wall. Should I do it like a little count first of how many I've actually got? Probably. All right, I already have 101 fabrics, so we may have to color a little, but I do want to look through the wall, so we're gonna have a look. This one is gonna be really popular, I think, in the makeup bags. I don't really want too much from this side of the wall because this is like all old stuff, and I wanted sort of the newer fun prints. There are some new ones down here. Like, I feel like some black ones might be fun, like this one. I don't know. I did buy these for makeup bags. This one has been really popular at markets. It's like just stripes. The rest of Japan that has never been tied would be really popular. This one, if I've got enough. No, Kylie was actually quite popular, so perhaps that one. Oh, I did actually have this one, which I feel like is more colorful than that other print, so maybe I'll use that one instead. And matcha was really popular, a linen one. And then I will put these ones up because they're cute, and they're just in petite scrunchies. Not much left of it though, but again, it is only petite, so I will be using those for. That one was quite popular too, and springtime linen. I feel like all the new ones were very popular. Oh, and Tilly was also popular. Another linen. Should I just put the hot pink linen up too? Like, I don't know. Oh, I don't have much left of those. Hot pink maybe, not that one. I don't really have much left of. I feel like these are all gonna fall over. I need to make another pile, I think. Alright, so I do have quite a few new ones here too, so let's have a look. I think I will have one galaxy print up, so that's new. And this one was really, really cute, so I will put that one up. I feel like I'll put it up in blue, green, and pink. So those 3 colors. I feel like Love Hearts need to go up because I don't really have anything like it. Do I need this one up? I feel like I don't have much orange. I have vibes on this one. I don't know. These I've actually been using for markets, and they have been selling really well. Maybe these 2 because they're nice and bright. A lot of these I do want to use for just market only prints. So I got tulips and this one, which I feel like will be very popular. I do also want to put the cherries up, but I don't have much left. I was using it for bags and they were quite popular. This room is an absolute mess and a disgrace, so apologies. I try very carefully to get over here without hurting myself. I do like this one. There's this one is like a rainbow one, so I do want to put that up. Pretty. I feel like I don't have much of it left though, so I don't think it's worth it putting it up on the website. I don't know, a lot of these aren't really like jumping out at me. Oh, I do have more of this though, which is good to know because I didn't think I have much of that one left, so that's good. I'll take that to the other room. Probably use that. Linen polka dots. Don't have polka dots in really much of it at all, so I also really like this one. It's like a blue rayon, blue floral rayon. Glitter butterflies, popular. Clara, which is in here somewhere in one of these piles already. I don't know about these three. I do like that one though, that bright one. And I do have this one in orange print, but I feel like a pink, like muted sort of one would be fun too. Now let's have a look down here, because these ones are all on bolts. This one would be fun, but no. Got so much of that too. Oh, that's another one that's very similar. Is that the last one I've got of Dusty Pink? There's no way. I purchased so much Dusty Pink. Like, obviously it is a while ago now that I purchased it, but I can't believe I'm almost out of it now. I think I'm done. Oh, look at this one. It was hiding from me. It's not over there, I don't think so. That one as well, because that's really good seller. Okay, so this is what I've got. There's obviously double, probably triple what I wanted originally here, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I do like all these. Might just have to take a few out, but we'll see. I have tried to separate them into color groups. I haven't done the satin yet, but I'm just going to roll these first because there's a bunch that aren't actually on anything. Visually, you can definitely tell that the green is lacking. I'm hoping I might have a couple greens in amongst this, but I don't think I do. Green and purple are some of the most popular ones on the website and in person too. And I find they don't, I guess, go on sale, or if they do go on sale, I miss the sale. I need to really be more on top of getting greens and purples and also deeper pinks. So I have also put another pink over here in like a deeper color. I feel like I do already have too many pinks, which I might cull. I feel like this is a good looking bunch. It's a good start at least. I feel like that cheetah print should be also that one there. Oh, it is already in my little pile. Never mind. So I do have a whole bunch of cheetah print, and I feel like that green and purpley paisley one might be good as well, so I might put that in too. Anyone new watching the channel, I also have these, which are comic book backing boards. They are the thick version, and I don't know, sometimes they're available, sometimes they're not. I get mine from like the comic book places. They're also the current size, I think, or something similar to that wording. Yeah, the current, whatever it is, that's the size. I'll put it here like that. Work that out from the inches. That's an inch board. There you go. So I'm gonna try and maybe cut these as well, because I probably don't want that much on the boards, and I will be using these for the linings in bags as well. So I really don't like actually putting on heaps and heaps of fabrics onto the boards because it's so hard to do. I usually like do 3 meters. Anything above that, maybe 5 sometimes. So yeah, anything above that, it's really annoying to do. Alright, here is my massive pile of fabrics. I don't know how many it's here. I think it's like probably close to 150. But I did just count all the ones in the wall. Not all the ones in the wall, but the ones I know are online. And there's at least 150 others in the wall. So I've cut it down by at least half. Yeah, there might not even be 150 here. 152 here. I did only want 50. So I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. I don't know. These aren't all gonna be made into like the one scrunchie type. Because I have 4 different types of scrunchies, a lot of these will only be made into petites, or only be made into XLs, or only be made into regulars. I think it'll be fine. I don't know if this will have everything, but these are meant to, well, they're meant to have all of the scrunchies I've had on the website before. Obviously, the ones in front of me, there's gonna be more than what this has, but this is how usually how I do the stock take. It makes it a bit easier on me. So I was thinking about just printing out these and then just seeing, like, some of these I could probably print out this one because it's got 3 that I know are on there. I'm just gonna have to just go through these and print them out. I just like a visual sort of deal. I don't really like doing it online at first, at least, because I do have an app that I can use. I'll figure that out later. I just want to do it like this for now. I also need to figure out what bows I'm gonna do. I'll just get started. Alright, while those are printing, I have to now go through all these and put them into piles, different piles than what they are already in. What fabric will be made into what type of scrunchie. So I feel like a lot of these I will make into both regular and XLs. This is what I have done in the past with all the different types of scrunchies, and I've also like wrote how much I got left or if I got no more of them. But seeing as I'm starting kind of from, not from scratch, but like I'm getting rid of most of these, a lot of these probably won't even be on here, but that's okay. We'll work out what I've got and then arrange it in a certain way. These first 3 are just going to be regular scrunchies, and then the ones at the back are going to be like different things like petites and XLs. So there's not too many. I'm almost done cutting. There's definitely a lot more than my original plan here, like a lot more, but it's fine. I have managed to cut all the bows as well, except the double ribbon bows and the oversized bows. I haven't done those because they're a bit more of a separate thing, but I have cut the normal, just like regular fabric bows, the key fobs, petites, minis, XLs, regular size, and with white elastic, and regular size with thin elastic. So there's a lot of scrunchies here, but I mean, it's not as many as the other times I've done launches. Not even launches, I mean like restocking the whole thing. I've actually haven't cut as much, so, and like I know how much, like I had like a full tub of just XLs like to make, and I reckon I'm only going to end up with half a tub. Same with the petites, that like it's half of what I would usually do. And yeah, so I think that'll be fine, not too concerned. Plus, as I said, that most of these are like already on the website and I have already taken photos. But also, how cute is this? I actually really love that I've been able to like just cut like little tiny pieces off and put them in. Obviously I have also got like some of the photos, but I've just kind of like put white stickers over the top of the ones I don't have anymore, I'm not putting on the website again, and I've just glued them on, and I don't know, I just think it looks really cool. So yeah, there's that. So I'm just like trying to work out, I guess, what I've got left to do. I'll show you. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 piles. I've got 1, 2 left. I've got 2 piles left to do, and this is what I've cut so far. So those, they're scraps right there. Those, and then these 2 tubs down here are the regular size scrunchies, which are the ones that will be the most. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Also, I did clear out those 4 shelves, and I managed to like shove everything back over this way. As you can see, down here is also kind of empty, and I can fit a lot more in that one too. So I've probably got about 5 shelves to play with, and I really think that most of this I could get into about 3 shelves. So I might have 2 left over, which is good because I have so much fabric I need to bring back in here. So that'll be great. The only thing is that one there, which was all the stuff that I took offline, and there's like a few others, like just I shoved, you know, in segments everywhere. They don't match my color thing, because I would have them, you know, all the different colors. So that may annoy me a little bit, but that's okay. I will work that out when it comes to it, and we'll see if I can change it later on. But I really needed to get it out of the way so that I can start putting stuff back in here and arranging it. Yeah, so far so good. Hey guys, so, okay, I'm back on. I have spent like the last few days doing other things. I feel like when I say 1 to 2 days to complete, yes, it probably will take me 1 to 2 days to complete, but I've just had so many other things to do. Like this morning, I spent mostly just replying to emails. Like, I don't think people understand how many, like, or how long it takes to reply to messages and emails. And I try my best, but sometimes it just takes me a few weeks because I just sit down and I do them all because it takes me hours. And if I was to do that every single day, it would take hours and hours. So yeah, I just do them all at once. And yeah, because there's so many messages. Obviously, it's different for like things that are to do with orders or things that are to do with like time critical things. But yeah, especially like for sponsorship deals, and yeah, which I do get a lot of sponsorship deals, a lot of messages to do with that, not just messages of like encouragement or nice messages to respond to. And like I want to be able to like reply to them correctly and right and like give you the time of the day. And so yeah, that's why I like set out specific days, usually like once a week or once every 2 weeks, just to reply to everyone. And yeah, it gets really hard. I don't know if that's like a thing that's maybe just like a is it neurotypical? Yeah, non-neurotypical thing. Being neurodivergent. Wait, yeah, neurodivergent. I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. Anyway, so I replied to everyone, and yeah, that took hours, and I had only done it last week. Like, I literally had just done it. Oh, was it last week or the week before? Oh, time just goes so quick. Anyway, I finished cutting everything except the towel scrunchies, but I have all like my little books here, which I thought turned out so cute. Like, look how cute they turned out with like the little fabric samples. It has all the names and stuff. Not that I really need the names, because a lot of the names I know off by heart. don't know how I know them off by heart because I can't remember people's names in real life or people's faces. I don't know. But yeah, once I've like figured all this out, it's like with Bratz dolls. I did the same with Bratz dolls when I was really young. I can still like remember every single Bratz doll I ever had and when I got it and like everything about Bratz dolls, but I can't remember anything else about my childhood or like my teen life. No idea. Yeah, I was like, I had like an obsession with Bratz dolls and I had so many. Like I had like 200 or 300 Bratz dolls and I can remember every single one, what they came with. Like right now, if I like got them all out, laid them all out, I could put every single thing with what it came with and where I got it from. Even the eBay ones that I got like in bulk and like just had like a heap of dolls with like random accessories. I don't know. It's just a thing. Anyway, that does not really matter. What I came on to say though is I'm going to start cutting the towel fabrics. I am a little bit behind. Not really. Because I will start on phase 2 today, which I think I'll be able to get done today. Because phase 2 is make all the original bows, make all the oversized bows, and make all the double ribbon bows. So they're just bows, and I think because there's not as many of those, there's maybe like 50 to 100 bows that I'd be making. So it's not going to take me like heaps and heaps of time. I might have to go into tomorrow because it is kind of late in the day. It's nearly 2 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much I can get done today. But I do need to finish off these towel scrunchies and figure out which ones I'm going to put on the website because I'm still unsure. These are all from the ones that I just cut. So there's a lot that are finals. Like there's no more of them. And I think that's good because once they're gone, they're gone. And I need to start doing that with all the fabrics because I've just got so many where I've left like 20 centimeters on there. For what? For what? What have I left it on there for? Just for it in case? I don't know. And I know I'll probably be like, oh, I wish I didn't use all that because I now have a thing to use it for because I do that a lot. But I think that's like a hoarder thing. I don't know. It's like not good. So I'm trying to do things different this year. Oh, I did put everything back in the wall too. And as you can see, there's actually quite a lot of space. All of these have, like I can fit way more in each of these rows. Especially that one. Yeah, I don't know what to put in there just yet. And I was actually not even meant to put all the satins back in here because the satins go down the bottom. So I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I like having all the satins together because it makes it easier when I do market prep. So I might actually even be able to fit all of the online stuff in 2 rows, which I hope that like says something to everyone because like my online was all 6 rows. All 6 of them were online. And if I can like, and I'm pretty sure I can probably fit them into 2 if like I just like squished them up a bit and had like the satins down there where they were. So really it would have been like 6 or 7. Oh my god, they're all online too. So yeah, I would have like so much online. So I know it still looks like I've got a lot, but compared to what I had, it's nothing. Like it's so small. It's like a tiny little drop of how much I actually had. Obviously there is also a lot cut, and every time I do a big like I guess restock, it does get a lot done. Here, I'll show you how much I've cut. So we've got regulars and regulars. One's gonna be thin, one's gonna be wide elastic. XL scrunchies, which last time I did this, it was a full tub like this. Also last time I did this was like overflowing. So yeah, this one and this one. So we've got, I think there's key fobs, petites, mini scrunchies and bows. Okay, so I am going to cut some of this towel fabric out. This is really messy, this the towel fabric, so I left it to last once I got the whole room clean again, just to make it messy again, I guess. Okay, because I'm cutting lots of towels, I will be wearing a mask, and I will also wear it when I sew as well. I probably should wear a mask every time I sew, but I mean for stuff like satin and like even cotton, it's not really as bad, but the actual towel fabrics, they are so linty. Try and make an effort to wear like some face protection when I'm doing that sort of stuff. I do have quite a few different colors. I don't know which ones to choose. So these are all like new ones that I did purchase recently. So these colors, which I think I will put up online. Then I've got ones that have always been up online. So I don't know. I'll just go through them, figure out what I'm doing and then cut them. But I don't know whether to make them into like a very small range, the website too, and have like towel scrunchies and then microfiber towel scrunchies, because I know some people prefer the microfiber. As you can see, there's not many colors. It's not like it'll be the end of the world if I only choose like 3 or 4 of these and then like only choose like 10 of the towel scrunchies and then have both up online. I do also have a bunch that's pre-cut, so I'm just going to work out how many I have of each and whether that'd be worth putting back up if I've got like more of them, like more towels and stuff to do it with. Alright, so I ended up cutting quite a bit. Definitely more than I was going to. I was only going to do maybe like 3 or 4, maybe 5 of each colour. But I just thought, because it's so messy, I'm just going to sew them all right now. So that's why I'm over here. I'm starting to sew. And that shouldn't take me too long, maybe like an hour or 2, just to sew them all up. I won't like completely finish them. I'll just flip them out the right way, and then once they're all flipped out the right way like this, there won't be as much lint coming off them. I did try and like flick them. I know you can kind of see like all in here. It's like full of like lint now, but I've just been like vacuuming every single time. So this one hasn't been done, but I've been doing like this. And then vacuuming. It just gets like the majority of the lint off, and it's not as messy when I'm over here when I do that. So hopefully that works, and I'll finish all these up. Probably take me a bit, but at least then they're all done. Morning guys! So I didn't jump back on after I finished doing all this. I was like filthy, full of lint, and yeah, like I was like almost choking on it even though I had a mask on. So I'm really glad that I got them all done at once, because that way I can give this place a real deep clean. Had the vacuum out every like 2 seconds, trying to vacuum as much as I could out. But I'm really happy. This is like the most towel scrunchies I've ever made. Like I reckon last year, like the towel scrunchies aren't like super popular, but I just didn't really make them, and I didn't bring them to markets, and I didn't do much with them. I didn't promote them because they are a bit of a pain to make because they're so fluffy and annoying. But I'll show you all the ones I did make. So I've just made them into these little like almost made style, the burrito style. And there's so many. There's like, that's like full, and I was like, well, that's not going to fit all these. And I'm just going to leave them like this. So I'll end up making them and finishing them off. Probably not all of them all at once, so I'll probably just make like the 3 or 4 that I was going to make. But I don't know. Once they're into this, it's really quick to make them up. And there won't be much lint because they're all sewn up and like they're turned inside the right way. So it should be good. I'm going to put them in like just I think a spotlight bag just to hold them in. But yeah, that is the end of phase 1. Technically this part wasn't phase 1, like me sewing them up, because that was not meant to be until like phase 3, I think. Yeah, phase 3. But that's okay. Phase 2 I'll start on, which is like, yeah, just making the bows. But I am thinking, because I have a market tomorrow, I might set up some scrunchies. So I'm kind of think I'm going to combine phase 2 and 3 a little bit and just do a little bit of each today, just so I've got something to do tomorrow at the market and I can get it all done. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much everyone that did watch my video and stayed all the way to the end, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!